Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and sick freaks. It's SoySawce here, and today I wanted to, since the FNAF community is at its peak right now. The FNAF movie is out. Phenomenal movie, by the way. We got um, Help Wanted 2 coming out in December, hopefully. So FNAF fans are eating good. Okay? FNAF fans are eating good. So I thought I would make this video and tell you how I got into the FNAF fandom and, how FNAF became something I'm obsessed with. So this all starts in 2014 when I was 7 years old. So, for most of my life, I've lived in one house with my aunt and my mom, and my sisters occasionally, but mostly my aunt and my mom. And one day, it was just me and my aunt home. My mom wasn't home for whatever reason, whether she was at a doctor's appointment, at the store, something like that. And I was sitting in her room. I don't know why I was sitting in my own room, but I was watching YouTube. And specifically, what I was watching was duck song videos. Does anyone older remember the duck song? For those of you who are younger and maybe don't know what that is, it was like the song that told a story about a duck who every day went to a lemonade stand and asked for grapes. And each day the owner would say, "Hey, we don't sell grapes, just lemonade." And he would be progressively more angry each time the duck came, to the point of threatening him, until the lemonade stand owner decided to, you know what, I give up. I'm gonna take you to the store and get you some grapes. Only for the duck to then say, "Hey, I wonder if the grocery store has lemonade." And then the song ends and he leaves. It was really stupid, but I was like a little kid, so it was something I was into. And I just so happened to click on one of the duck song videos. Now, it looked very like MS Paint grayscale, and I didn't know exactly what I was looking at, but I did see a duck with a bib on. That should have been an indicator, but at the time, I had no idea what the hell Five Nights at Freddy's was, right? So anyway, I clicked on this video. It was only a few seconds long. It wasn't as long as the normal duck song video. That should have been a warning for me too, but it wasn't. And I clicked on it, and it said, I believe it was the first part of the song, but at the end, this is what I saw: a Chica jump scare from FNAF 1. um, I've always been like this, even as a kid. I've never jumped or screamed when I get scared. I'll just widen my eyes and get an overwhelming sense of doom in my body. So I exit out of the video terrified of what I just saw, because this was the scariest thing as a 7-year old. And I, in the corner of my eye, I could still see the window of the video, and I searched something happy, something that would get that vision out of my head. But that wasn't enough. So what I did was I went to my aunt's room, in which she was sleeping, and I sat in there with her because I was too afraid to be alone after what I had saw. So that's not actually where the story ends, because at that time I still didn't exactly know what Five Nights at Freddy's was. I just thought this was a scary video meant to troll kids. So I had a friend that came to my house. We're gonna call her Jay for short. And she showed me a video of Markiplier playing Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Now, this was 2014, so the year the first two FNAF games came out. And she was super into it, and I'm like, hell no, this crap is scary. I hate this. So she was showing me not only the video of Markiplier playing FNAF 1, but also the FNAF 1 Living Tombstone song, that I was just expecting a jump scare at the end. I haven't watched the video in a while. Is there a jump scare at the end? If there is, let me know in the comments. But I think there was, because she did warn me about it. And for a couple years, I was terrified of Five Nights at Freddy's, and I didn't want to touch it with a 12-yard stick. It was the worst thing. It was the scariest thing for me. Until I met another friend, let's call him Z, and I got a little bit older, so I think I'm maybe in 4th or 5th grade now, and I'm starting to warm up to Five Nights at Freddy's now. I'm starting to watch videos with him, my friend Z, and just being a lot braver. Like, our favorite videos to watch were I believe, what was it called? Oh, How to Make Five Nights at Freddy's Not Scary. Does anyone remember those videos? Those were like super nostalgic for us. And I love these videos so much, and that is how I segued into being braver around Five Nights at Freddy's. But yeah, and then for a few years I was a fan. I had like Five Nights at Freddy's bed sheets, I had plushies, I had a poster, I had everything. So I was really in love with Five Nights at Freddy's up until 2018. So I want to say I was a fan from 2016 to 2018. And then I dropped off for about 2 years and then got back into the community in late 2020. I had nothing better to do. It was COVID, so like, let's revisit Five Nights at Freddy's. I can't believe I haven't touched anything Five Nights at Freddy's related in 2 years. So, yeah, and now we are here in present day. I'm 17 years old and one of the biggest Five Nights at Freddy's fans ever. I absolutely loved the movie. It was amazing. I loved every second of it. I will spoil it a bit. The ending, oh my god. When we saw the spring lock scene in this movie, my theater was freaking out. Not only that, but when Matthew Lillard said, "I always come back," everyone erupted in clapping and cheering. It was amazing. And that wasn't even the end of it. The end credits rolled. The whole theater was singing the FNAF 1 Living Tombstone song. So it was just an amazing experience having new and old fans in the theater just reacting to every little detail. It was so cool and it was so fun. But yeah, that's how I got into Five Nights at Freddy's, in case you were wondering. And I thought I'd just tell this story because, FNAF is at its peak right now. So, yeah, but anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.